Hi guys, welcome to another vlog. So today I'm taking Kiddo and a friend to Westfield shopping, which is what we tried to do last week, but it didn't happen. So I'm doing that today. So once again, if I buy something, I'll show you. Then after she's got a birthday party in the evening, I'm having so much problems with my skin at the moment. I'm seeing a dermatologist, but I think I might see my holistic doctor too. Most likely she'll say, Chanel, you got to go off gluten, wheat and dairy for 6 weeks. Probably that's what's going to happen, but it is getting to the point where it is frustrating me. I'm almost 40. I don't want to still be dealing with acne. But I also thought that I might do a little segment called Today on Hinge, because I know that a lot of my married friends who were not on apps are always intrigued. What are apps like? And so I can't show photos or anything like that because privacy, but I thought I would just take screenshots of some of the prompt and answers on Hinge. So on Hinge, you have to answer a certain number of prompts. So I thought I'd take 3 from the first 3 men's profiles and 3 from the first 3 women's profiles and take a look at what people are saying. So let's start. Okay, so we're doing the men first. So the first one is, I bet you can't swim. Look, at least they answered. I find that on a lot of men's profiles, I'll just put ... or they'll just do the same answer to all the prompts. Yeah, would that make me want to talk to this person? Not really. No, it's not giving me much. I bet you can't swim. In Australia, it's part of the school curriculum that children learn how to swim because we are an island girt by sea. So yeah, no. Okay, so this person's done a poll. Would you rather watch a sex tape of your parents or have your parents watch a sex tape of you? You must pick one. I'd rather not. I'd rather not pick one. I would rather watch a sex tape of my parents. Yeah, than the other one, but yeah, that once again, that is not going to make me want to swipe right on this person. No. And the last prompt from the first 3 men's profiles. I'll fall for you if you breath. Okay, first of all, my mans, that's a double if there. A very unnecessary second if, and it's breathe is with an E. It has an E. So this guy is just pretty much saying, I'm not a necrophiliac. That is all. That's another no. All right, let's check out the ladies. All right, so first up, we've got green flags I look for. Someone who's willing to give up their cat for me as I'm deathly allergic. Lady, it's like, I don't know how many cat ladies out there would be willing to rehome their cats just to get a bit of pussy. You know what I mean? Like, they've got some already. Like, I don't think they're going to part with the ones they've got. To be honest with you, yeah, you're just going to have to find someone who's not a cat lady, because there is no way that I would rehome my cats for someone. The right person for me will not be allergic to cats, I guess. Next up, what I order for the table. The blood of my enemies. I like that. That's a good one. Yeah, I like it. I like the dark sense of humor. That's gold and something different other than, wine and cheese, bread, stock standard responses. So yeah, this lady, yeah, I would swipe right on that one. That one's a good response. And I thought I'd do. This lady also had a poll, so yeah, let's compare the polls. Which do we have in common? A love of animals, Pilates enthusiast, intense fear of being asked directions. Yeah, I have no sense of direction. I can actually follow a map though. So if you give me a map or a Melways, I can direct you and guide you. But if you just ask me in the street, which way is this? I don't know my east and west and north and south and which way turn right, left there. No, even if it's a route that I take a lot, I will be shocking with giving directions off the cuff unless I have a map in front of me. So yeah, that one's absolutely fine. I think the ladies definitely won this round of better prompts and answers. The favorite was definitely the blood of my enemies answer. That was my fave. But yeah, stay tuned to tomorrow whenever I vlog next for the next round of today on Hinge. All right, guys, that's all for me. I'll see you when I return. I hate how bright this is. This is literally the lowest setting that I can do. Okay, so I'm back. I did get a few things. Not too much, thank goodness. I got my hair blown out. That also might look different. I got lingerie because I hate this situation here. You can see that. And so I got this bra. So this is affordable lingerie from Bras and Things. This is my favorite style of theirs. It does not give good cleavage, but it's pretty. So it's one of those bras where I don't mind if it's seen. So I'll wear it with things that it will peek through. And I got the matching Brazilian to go with it. So just matching Brazilian. And I got it in the other color. Basically, I'm collecting this style of bra in every color they put out. And this is the other one. So this is a really lovely sage. It's not coming up because of the light, but this is a sage green. And once again, also bought the matching knickers. So these were all on sale. So this is like $15. And the bras were $50 on sale because normally they're $65. So I got a decent amount of that. And then I hit up Mecca. And I didn't know that you could actually get perfume samples from Mecca. So I was pleasantly surprised because, as you know, I did end up choosing 2 Tom Ford perfumes, Vanille Fatale and Lost Cherry, but they are so expensive. So I'm kind of waiting until they go on sale somewhere. I feel like in this year they will go on sale at some point. Hopefully, if they don't, then I know I just have to pay full price. So I'm sort of holding out on those. So in the meantime, I thought, let me see if I can find something a bit more affordable. So I'm going to try out 2 perfumes from Le Labo. I got Tonka and List 41, so I'll let you know what they're like. And then 2 perfumes from, I don't know what the brand is, but it's Salt and Fawn. I will put the picture up here of what it was, but it was a new brand. I actually liked a lot of theirs, but I thought I didn't want to get too many samples, I just try those 4 out. And then I got a NARS lipstick in American Woman. So this is a full size. I got a mini size of theirs in one of the Mecca beauty boxes, and I really like it, and it lasts forever. And I find the liquid mattes still feel nice and they wear off evenly. So I don't have that ring around the lips and I don't get dry, cracked lips. So I do like that one. And I also got myself some rose eye gels because I get bags a lot. I think it's because of my insomnia. But so if I'm going on a date, these fix it right up. So they're like just before date stuff. And then I got the current Mecca beauty box thing, which has a toucher, cleanser. But this is what I was really excited to try. So this is the Toucher Dewy Skin Cream, and I'm almost out of moisturizer, so I do need to replace it with something, and I was considering this. So I love the fact that now I get to try it out and see if it's any good. But besides, I just got a pair of fluffy bedtime socks, but I forgot to bring them, but that's just because my feet have been absolutely ice cold at nighttime. It's actually probably one of the colder winters in recent history in Australia. Like I had some very cold ones as a child, but recently all the winters have been rather mild, and already in the first month of winter, it's already going into the negatives and we're waking up with frost and ice everywhere. So at nighttime, I need something to keep my feet warm because if my feet are cold, I don't fall asleep. But that's everything that I bought today.
Susie tries to get my attention. Oh, mommy, look! Look at her little belly. Did you get her?
Hello guys, so today I have already gone out and done things. So my youngest had a stay-at-home day because it was parent-teacher interview day. So we just did that, went to cafe and the library. On the way home, got some treats. They were fine, nothing amazing. I did get my deck in and I have to change some things on it. And I'm hoping that the next changes will be, that'll just have to do, because the deck cost me $186. And I'm really hoping that when you go to sell the decks, I can do it for a lot less than that. Bluebell. No. Because yeah, that is ridiculously expensive. So I bought a second one copy with the changes that I made, and I think that's just going to have to be it. I just can't keep spending hundreds of dollars on prototypes. I don't even know if I'm going to sell it. I just think it's just so overpriced. Bluebell. Sorry guys, just gonna have a cat in the corner. Bluebell does what Bluebell wants. But yeah, so I've got another copy of that coming, and I'll probably get that in about 2-3 weeks. It tends to take for Make playing cards. Like, the quality is great. It's just, even though I followed the templates, everything's skewed. And I did have a picture of some naked ladies on the front of the box, and then I realized not everyone wants to see naked ladies. So I've chosen something more demure. But there's lots of things I would have changed as well, but I just don't have it in me. Like I said, after this, never again doing guidebooks at all, just cards. And I'll definitely choose a better font next time. Like, the font's not the best, but I just didn't have it in me to go through every single card and change the font and everything else. I have a very, I guess, toxic trait in that once I've finished a project, I just don't want to keep going back and revising it. I've already moved on to something else. Like, I'm already making the tarot deck, and so that's all I want to do now. I don't want to do this. This is dead to me. But we'll see what happens. It might go up, it might not. Someone did ask if I was going to put Disco Rocks back on, and that's just cards, so I can do that with Make playing cards. I don't know how much it's going to cost. I'm just going to be setting everything at a $5 profit for myself. So every deck I sell, I'll make $5, and hopefully that can keep the cost down, because I just feel like, yeah, the price point is redonkulous. But we'll see. Maybe it's reasonable. I don't know. Besides that, I had a viewer send me an Amazon gift card. I didn't even know that was a thing. I know that you can send people on YouTube money through the super like or something. There's like a button, because I've done that. I've donated to someone to help them. And so I was aware of that, but I wasn't aware that you can just, with someone's email address, send them an Amazon gift card. So I was absolutely flabbergasted and shooketh, I'm not going to lie. And I freaked out, and I said, oh, I can't accept this. And then I called my friends, and they were all like, Chanel, you stupid bitch. Did you have an issue with receiving? Just say thank you and accept it, and be grateful that someone's sent you a gift because they appreciate you. So that is what I eventually did. And once again, yeah, it's a learning. I don't know why I have such a difficulty receiving help or assistance or gifts from other people. I don't know. I think I need to pull some cards on that and understand, like, I think it's, and I say I don't know, and I'm sure it stems from, my abusive childhood and past relationships. Like, let's be real, not deserving of being loved and cared for, all that nonsense. So I need to work on that and really just allow myself to receive and be grateful, because I'm also a giving, generous person myself. It's not like I'm just taking, I give. So every now and again, I need to allow myself to take. But yes, this lovely viewer sent me an Amazon American gift card, so I had to go through the American Amazon site instead of amazon.com.au, and so I could get some books and some treats and some snacks. So that's what I've done. I'll talk more about it on my book channel, because that's what it was for. But yeah, it's just a lovely surprise, and I will have to find a way to pay it forward, because whenever someone does something nice for me, I like to return the favor to some other human being on the planet. I'm about to get back into online dating, so let's do another round of Today on Hinge. So once again, we're going to start with 3 men's profiles, just 3 prompts I found from the first 3 men, and then 3 ladies. So from the gentleman, we have my greatest strength. So you can be my greatest strength. Look, it's so cheesy. It's cheesy, but like, yeah, it's kind of cute, I guess. Yeah, it's not giving you a lot of information about them, but I'll take it. My love language is meow meow. It's so mine. Me too. Meow meow. Okay, yeah, I love that. That's a cat person. So for the cat person. You should not go out with me if before I even read it, I don't like the negative prompt questions. I'm like, focus on the positive. Say like, hey, you should go out with me if we have all this in common. Straight away, I'm like, you have so few options of what to put on your profile. Why would you, look, I've scratched myself and now I'm red. Why would you choose a negative one? But anyway, let's see what they say. You were the type of girl who has a sticker on their car that says powered by fairy dust. My dude, we're all powered by some kind of fairy dust, at the end of the day. So I think you're going to have a hard time with that one. Personally, that would be a plus for me if I saw someone that said I'm powered by fairy dust. I'm like, same bitch, same. So, yeah. All right, now on to the ladies. The way to win me over is recommend a good book. What are you reading right now? Yeah, that's this lady and I are probably gonna have a chat because she's got a lot of book stuff on there and she's really pretty. So what am I reading right now? I'm about to start this book here, Bright Objects, Once in a Lifetime Comet, Long Held Secrets, Far Reaching Consequences. And it says The X-Files meets Nick Cave's Ghostine. So that's what I'm going to be reading next. Okay, and the next one is I go crazy for that. The first thing that comes to my head is the thing that was in the book of the most precious substance. If you catch my drift, that's what I think that lady is saying, right? I guess it could be sweat, it could be H2O, but I think we're all thinking the same thing. Like maybe that lady loves it when her partner does that. So I'll just leave that there. The one thing I'd love to know about you is what did you like to choose? Restart your life at the age of 10 with all the knowledge you have now, or jump to 45 years old with 50 million in the bank? Okay, I think everyone would probably say 10 with knowledge, because just by buying stocks in Apple, Google, Facebook, Amazon, Tesla, Bitcoin, you would have more than $50 million in 35 years from the age of 10 with the knowledge that you have, short the 2008 market crash, buy real estate, all that thing. However, I think anyone who has had a not happy childhood, the thought of having to go back there for another 8 years is too much to stomach. And also, besides that, school, if anyone absolutely loathes school, to have to go through that again, also a big no. And then if you have children, you know that if you go back to the age of 10, you will never have those children again. So it's like your children have died. So the 2 kids I have now, they would cease to exist. They will never be again. And that would be like a death for me. And I don't think that, coupled with all those other things, is worth it for me to have hundreds of millions of dollars. I think I could probably get through the childhood and the school. But I think the biggest one is never seeing my kids again. I'm going to cry. Never seeing them again. They would cease to exist from this point forward. Like, they will never grow older than 13 and 10. And I know that no matter what children I had, I would love them, but they wouldn't be these ones. And I would always remember them. And I think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. I think I'd be like, you know what? 45, that's only 7 years away. Well, 6 years away for me. And 50 million is enough to give half away to friends and family, and then the rest me and my kids could have really good lives with. I think I'd go with that option. I just don't think I could lose the children I have now and still have their memories forever. To have to go through, like I said, living at home and school for 8 years before having freedom to leave again. That's full on, and everything is an unknown. Because just one decision changes the trajectory of your life, let alone all the decisions that you're making. I don't know, in that reality, does my best friend die? Does my dad die when I'm only like 22 years old? There's a lot of things that could happen. Right now in this reality, yes, I've had loved ones pass away, but I'm still got a lot of them here. And I like my life. I've got a really nice life. Like, yeah, I'm divorced, but okay, I can deal with that. Got chronic health conditions, but who's to say that I wouldn't develop those anyway? Back then, obviously, I might not, knowing what I know now about epigenetics. But like, obviously, the genetic stuff, like, EDS. That's there, regardless of whether or not you turn the gene on. The gene's there. It's active. So I don't know. I'm happy where I am, and I think 6 years time at 45, I'd still hopefully have plenty of years left to enjoy my life. 50 and like 25 million, or after dividing that by 3, that's still a lot of money, enough to live a comfortable life. So I think I would go with the latter. I just don't think I want to gamble what I have now, just for what you would assume is just to have a lot more money and like more muscles, like be fitter or whatever, you know what I mean? Like whatever changes you decide to make. I don't know, because I think there's too much room for wild card things to occur that haven't occurred in this iteration of my life. And after reading books like Dark Matter, I'm just sort of like, be grateful for what you've got. Like the grass isn't always greener. That could open up a whole other can of worms that you weren't prepared for. So I'd say my current life, but at 45, I get to retire pretty much, so, and I get to help all of my family and friends pay off all their mortgages. So I'm going with that option. I'd be interested to see what everybody else thinks, what one you would go with. Maybe if you had like a really, I don't know, amazing childhood and you would love to be 10 years old again and try and put all of your knowledge that you currently have into effect and see how much money you could make, you'd probably go that route. But also just the thought of being 10 again. I know some people really covet youth. That's too young. I don't want to go through all that stuff. If you'd said 25, then no, because then Indy wasn't born. If you said 28, so I have both of my 2 children, and I just get to watch them grow up again, then yes, absolutely, I do that. Go back to the age of 28 with all the knowledge I have now, 100%, but 10, no, I'm going to go for the 45 and 50. But yes, a thought-provoking question. So I do like that. And so, yeah, I will start up some conversations with people, and if any of them eventuate into dates, I will let you know. But yeah, there's obviously a lady already I've got my sights on. We'll see if we click or not. But I'll see you guys the next time I go out and do stuff. Hello guys. So after refilming all of the videos, I am now going to be going out to a cafe. I'm gonna take my kids. It's just Aura Cafe, been there before, loved it. Hopefully it's a repeat wonderful experience. But I thought I'd do the today on Hinge before I go. So we have, and you're not going to get my original reactions because I'm doing this again, so I apologize, but too much lipstick on the teeth. A life goal of mine, behind becoming Henry Cavill levels of awesome. Can relate. I think Henry Cavill is goals and daddy. My simple pleasures, covfefe or coffee. It's coffee. In Melbourne, this is a response you see a lot because Melburnians love their coffee. Together we could go to an art gallery and flip off the paintings. So this gentleman in his photos was in fact flipping the bird. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like the bird flipping. I feel like it's a bit rude, and I will definitely not do that at a gallery. And I also forgot to mention that, yes, these are from men. The next ones will be from women. I do also have my profile set to non-binary folk. Don't really get many profiles of them. If I find a non-binary person's profile, I will add that in here. But today we've got 3 gents and 3 ladies. Let's make sure we're on the same page about food. Can't stop, won't stop. This lady did in fact have all of her photos of her eating food. So I think to win her heart, you would have to be more delicious than her tasty treats. All I ask is that you watch really dumb movies with me and then make out with me a little bit. I love making out. I think it's so underrated. It's one of my favorite pastimes, one of my favorite hobbies. If I can partake in it with a partner, I will. We'll put it on the docket for the day. Do this, make out. Highly recommend a make out sesh. Unusual skills, asthma. I got you there, sis. Also have that unusual set of skills. Those were the prompts for today. I have matched with the previous book lady. I have nicknamed her Disney Princess because I asked her what her favorite film was, and she said all the Disney movies. And she also looks like a Disney princess. So I'm chatting to her. If she hasn't asked me out by tomorrow, I will ask her. I tend to be the one that actually asks people to meet up for some reason. I'm the only one that's a bit proactive about that. So I probably will go on a date with her, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. No gentlemen at the moment. I might try to find one to match with because I do like to go on at least 2 dates a month to stay in the game. So we'll see how that goes, but I will touch base with you guys when I return. Okay guys, so didn't go out to brunch deck because I had to refilm all the videos, so I had no time. Had to take my daughter to Westfield for a party. So while we're there, I told Indy that she could pick one thing, and she wanted these guys. and they were on Hello Nova. Keep going. They were on clearance, so I said, let's just get the whole box. That was left. So this is what was left. So I thought I would open them up on screen. Let's see what they are. I might keep some for myself. And Indy and Valentine gets all that's the rest. Mummy gets first pick. It's only fair since Mummy bought them. You want to help me by taking the plastic off some of these? All right, so we've got the first guy.
I'll tell you what it is.
So get the plastic off for Mum. Okay, so let's have a look. What's it going to be?
It's Macaron Cat.
What's it called?
Macaron Cat.
Macaron Cat. So this is Macaron Cat.
That's my favorite one.
And they're squishy. So that's a Macaron Cat. So Mummy opens. Oh, we've got another one. We've got another Macaron Cat. So that's good. Oh, they're a bit chalky. They're a bit dusty. Well, you've definitely got a Macaron Cat because there's two. So congratulations. All right, next one. What's it?
Macaron Cat.
Looks like we're all getting Macaron Cats. Ooh.
It's a waffle.
It's a waffle.
Look,
Or pancakes. That's very cute. All right, the next cat, Indy opened it all the way. Oh. So
I don't know what I make cake.
it's like a strawberry cake cat.
Well, I didn't get that one before.
And another macaron. I think some of Indy's friends are going to be getting little gifts, little macaron cats. Okay, we've got another strawberry cake. So far, just 3 types. There's supposed to be 6 different types. We might just get 3 out of the 6. Oh, yep. Another strawberry cake. And it's okay. That's what happens when it's lucky hit. Show them. Go and grab the other one. Indy's got a different type, so she'll go and grab that one. So I think out of all these ones, I probably like the pancake butter and the strawberry. I'm not really into this one.
I like
Ready? And Indy also has, this one's really cute. I wouldn't mind this one as well. This is the cinnamon roll one. Hey guys, apologies if there's noise. My dad and my brother are here to paint my walls, so that is very, very exciting for me. I'm not doing the Today on Hinge anymore. I've decided I'm gonna let that go. I was talking to Disney Princess for 5 days and the conversations weren't great. She would respond once a day with a very sort of straightforward answer, and then she would just say, "and you." And in my head, I knew that if she was a guy, I probably already would have let it go, but because she's a beautiful woman, I was like giving her the benefit of the doubt despite the very lackluster effort involved in conversing. So I decided at the 5-day mark, I'm just going to ask her out for a coffee on the weekend. And then she replied saying that she would rather do after work drinks at a pub in the CBD on a Wednesday. Not ideal, but I went along with it. I said sure. And then she took 3 days to reply. And I'm not going, no. So I think it was another lesson learned that I really got to sort of just give energy to people that are giving the same energy in return. I want the same level of effort. I understand that online dating sucks. I've been on it for over a year, but I still give everything I can to conversations. I still try my hardest to, engage and learn about the person. So I want that in return from a partner. So I'm not meeting up with her. I'll see if I can get someone. Like I said, I like to go on 1 or 2 dates a month because 2 weeks out of a month I am housebound thanks to some of my medical conditions. So I'm hustling trying to get a date, but I'm just going to go. I was going to take my kids out and do a fun thing today, but because my dad and my brother here are painting, I want to be on hand in case they need me for anything. If I do anything, I'll post it up here, but I think I'm going to also wrap up this vlog here. So the painting didn't turn out. It turns out that the blue was too strong and we did need to do a primer because it's now turned what I picked as a beige into a grey. It's a grey. I'll show you the wall. So I have to get more paint. I think I'm going to change the tone colour of the paint I get this time. We're going to have to prime my bedroom wall too before painting it this kind of apricot colour because I want it to be warm and bright. So unfortunately, my dad did kind of waste his time today and I feel awful, but Just means I get to see him again and I get to chat to him while he's painting because he can't go anywhere. So I just sit there talking to my dad. Yeah, I'm chatting to two gentlemen. I won't give them nicknames unless I am going to go on a date with them. There's no point. I converse with so many people that don't eventuate into dates. Yeah, I'm just having two conversations at the moment. We'll see if it goes anywhere. Mr. Too Sweet did end up texting me and we were chatting about books and things. So I thought maybe like, oh, we're going to have a friendship. He did end up flirting in a non-platonic way. And so I had to like kind of say like, hey, I did actually mean just friends. Like I didn't mean just friends, but flirt and maybe mess around. Like, no, that's not me. So we'll see if that friendship continues. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to really, once again, make it very clear, like, I'm not that kind of friend. Like, it's literally platonic. It's fully platonic. So we'll see if that ends up being a friendship that continues on or not. And I just did get the Grounded Wisdom, I think that's what it's called, Tarot from Kickstarter in, and I'm going to go back and look at the Kickstarter pledge because if that's what it was, I definitely shouldn't have backed it. It's not for me. I haven't read with it yet, but aesthetically, yeah, it's not really for me. So we'll see how it reads, but that was a bit disappointing. I was very excited and then I took it out and I was just very confused. I thought, why would I back this? This isn't my taste. So that's everything for this vlog. Until next time, stay wild, start child.